will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Burrow going to open by putting it up. It's caught. That's Deontay Johnson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
On 2, ready?
He'll come up now for second down and 4. Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. And he's trying to turn the corner, but will not do it. Brought down behind the line.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll get this complete to Jerry Jeudy. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Here's a first carry for their running back. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
I'll tell you what, Mike, this is a guy that you do not want to have to tackle in space. I mean, the footwork, the agility, the ability to go side to side and then still have the burst and explosiveness to pick up big yards. I mean, this guy is a handful.
In motion, it's Jackson. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. He makes one man miss, but stop quickly as they hold him to a gain of 1. Here's a 2nd and 9. He'll drop to throw. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target, and it'll be 3rd down.
Ready?
Back to throw. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have. And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now Burrow on the bootleg. A throw on the run is complete. Third and 5. Working out of the gun, Burrow. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Here's their punter now. They punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They bring Judy in motion. They'll begin here on the ground. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. They'll look to throw. Got him in. It's that rookie third-round pick. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
A corner who is not only a good tackler, Mike, but a willing tackler can be a huge asset to any defense. So often they get a bad rap. They're considered just pass defenders. They want to run around. But for a guy to be able to come up and force the run and keep this to no gain, man, that makes a big difference on any defense. I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
A gain there of 11. First down, Cleveland.
Let's go.
Now, faking the give. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
And he's in! David Njoku. Touchdown, Cleveland. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes, just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here, takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And he's close to a first down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's Dobbins. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
He's going to have a Bengals first down as they get 5 on 3rd and 2.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
On first down, Burrow. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Here we go.
So we've played 1 quarter here on a Monday night. It's the Browns with the advantage. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute.
I'm fine, ready?
Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Burrow. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
Gun.
A run with Dobbins. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
11.
Now 2nd down throw for Burrow. His throw left side is complete. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30.
Every team in the league practices these situations every single day. That's a critical 3rd down, Mike. So now with this fresh set of downs, they got to just take a deep breath. Now you're really not so much playing against your opponent as much as you are playing against this clock.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
A tight end in motion now. Now it's Dobbins. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
Here we go.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. The motion man is Johnson. Burrow throwing on 4th down. Coming open, that's the tight end likely. And he's going to have a Bengals 1st down. Good work there on 4th and 1. They get 7 to move the chains.
11.
They'll give it to Dobbins. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. To throw is Burrow. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Greg Newsome.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That is into the hands of Allen downfield. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Not much happening there, just a short game. He'll look to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. They get 16 on that connection. It's a Browns 1st down.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
Second and 7. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. They face 2nd down and 7. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Now they'll set up to throw. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
On one, ready?
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Gun.
Throwing is Burrow. They set up the screen for Dobbins. That one good for a dozen and a very quick first down.
I like the call, using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Call it a gain of 13. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
On one, ready? Here we go.
Burrow to throw. Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. And they're gonna work this down inside the 45. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now, Burrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 12.
It's the tight end Likely in motion. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
Here we go.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And now it's 4th down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard.
And now it's a flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. And that is a dunk. It's incomplete. What in the name of Gary Euphremia is that? Then with the kicker trying to throw it, it doesn't work out. It's a turnover on downs. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's into the hands of Judy on the right side. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1.
Go!
To the air now on 1st and 10. They'll try to hit him with a screen. They were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play. Back to throw. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Here we go, set.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That is Hunt. What a throw. Touchdown, Browns.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Seven seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow. They'll try to set up the screen here.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Here's 2nd and 2. Now give on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Let's go now. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
They'll stick with him again. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he will wiggle his way forward for a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. Now this time they'll look to throw. He finds Judy on that one. Down to the 10. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. They'll look to throw. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. The Bengals have got it. Accelerating toward midfield. Inside the 20. And he returns this all the way. Touchdown, Bengals. What a terrible moment for the offense. You're in the red zone, driving for a score, and Greg, instead it goes back the other way for a touchdown.
Yeah, and every defensive coordinator around the league, Mike, they preach two things in the red zone. They preach field goals and takeaways. In this case, they get the latter, and not only do they force the takeaway, he's able to return it the entire length of the field and take it for 6.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. That is brought in. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to...
That one intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And the Bengals will take over at their own 14-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got it.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
2nd down. Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
And he'll work this into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line, taken down after a gain of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. This pass caught by Judy. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
Buffalo 18.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. to the ground. He'll get it again. Now a loose football. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
So as you start operating your red zone offense, of course it goes without saying, Mike, you're trying to score touchdowns. But the worst case scenario is that you bring your field goal unit and you at least try for 3. You have to protect the ball. Turnovers are the cardinal sin of red zone offense. In this case, they dodge a little bit of a bullet here. The ball comes loose. Fortunately for the ball carrier, his own team recovers it. They can keep their offense on the field and see if they can finish this drive.
They'll try to run for it with Williams. And the Browns are going to have 1st and goal coming up. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
Let's go.
They'll go with the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. This drive will start on the ground. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
The speed on display. He's in. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That is some kind of run. Everything you love about a running back. Using some of the power as well, Greg, to find his way to the end zone for the touchdown.
And as so often is the case, Mike, in the NFL, you just can't block every defender. Well, for this back, it doesn't matter. You said it. His power is what allowed him to break those tackles and find himself in the end zone.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Bengals have got it.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover. I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play. It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Burrow, quickly, this one out to Chase. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
Well, they say football is a game of inches, and plays like this explain why. You pick up a little bit more, it's a fresh set of downs. Now on 4th and short, this coach has a decision to make.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow throwing on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the 3rd quarter has come to an end. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And that'll be a short gain up to the 27-yard line. They'll throw out of the gun. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Third down, 3 to go.
Come on, set. Go.
He'll look to throw. Open man, left side, he's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge 1st down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a 1-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
Ready.
Here's a handoff to Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Now they'll set up to throw. To the left side, he's got Njoku. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch. When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call, it's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the 1st down.
Smash. Check, Panther. Bronco switch. Take go.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Tough to bring down, and somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that. Here's 2nd and 6. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. So it's going to bring up 4th down. This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield,
Here we go.
hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Burrow here on 2nd down. He finds Likely, his tight end.
Here we go.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
11.
On 1st down, Burrow. That'll be complete to Dobbins.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
12.
Play action now. It's Burrow. To the tight end, Likely.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. He'll check this down to the running back. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, Burrow. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Deontay Johnson, the intended target there. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Gun.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
11.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. Catch made, right side. It's Johnson.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make.
And this one on line, and it is good. And they are indeed back within 1 score. So the field goal makes it a 1-score game here in the 4th quarter as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Edwards is the man on the move. To the ground, a first down run. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. Go.
He'll drop to throw. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Let's go now. Viking 18. 70 Timberwolf. Ready.
They'll run the sneak. He's going to have a Browns first down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
Let's go.
On the ground, this is Williams. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. So now the Bengals use their 3rd and final timeout. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to a knee. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.